Hey guys, Isaiah Drake is back here again. It's been a while since I've done a Charm Defense drawing video again, but this time I'm back with two brand new characters, a female character and another old character from season 7. Now, since all these videos with my Charm Defense drawing videos, I did a lot of Thomas Defense drawing characters. Maybe I should make a collector one day of these. Plus, I've also been thinking I've been doing some characters from other shows besides Thomas. Like Train King the Jedi do Rubber Bear, I haven't forgot about it, but I'm gonna do it one day. I've also been thinking about making some MLP drawings, both from Friends of the Magic and Equestrian Girls, as well as of some other shows that I like. So yeah, I mean, normally I post on talented tankings and videos, but I got the idea of making a drawing videos since I love to draw. I also got the idea of making some reacting videos. I did react to a Brain Pop episode and frame back on my old channel and become a success. I mean, I want a little more variety in my channel, but just sign my series, just to entertain you guys. I just wanted more variety on my channel, that's all. And I hope I understand just to entertain you guys. Since you know I made a lot of parody videos, expect that I'm currently working on the next movie, Calling Out Girl, the parody of Calling All Engines. So yeah. I've been thinking I also want to do like the Great Discovery and Hero of the Rails. But yeah. But anyways, let's get on to our two new characters for today. So the first new character was introduced in season 10 of Tom the Tankin of the hit Entertainer, and she's one of my favorite female characters even today. And you want to know who she is? You probably already know her. It's me! Yep, that's right. It's Rosie the Pink Engine. Yep, that's right. It's Rosie the Pink Engine. Rosie's one of my favorite female characters, even today. I really love her as a kid, and I still love her to this day. I love the episode when they introduced Thomas in the Birthday Man. The plot of that episode was that Thomas over here was promised to deliver some mail to a girl named Alice, but Howard warns him that the tracks up there are dangerous to go up there because of this rain. But Rosie wanted to help him, but Thomas disliked Rosie the fact that she's annoying, so he tried his best to get away from her until he got stuck in mud. But then Rosie came along. Thomas decided that she was happy that he came after all, and they become good friends ever since. I mean, that episode was very good. I loved the introduction of this character, Rosie. She's just so cute and so adorable. I still love her to this day. I used to have a Taken Play talking Rosie, but I lost her when I was little. And she's gonna appear in season 2 of my series. Don't worry, the series is not dead. It's gonna take a while for each episode to come out because of my budget. The next episode of the episode 2 of season 2 is either gonna come out either this month, March, or April. Like sometime this month or the spring. So be on the lookout. Since I put these two engines, Duck and Victor. So yeah. Also too about Rosie. I mean, Rosie, she didn't get much attention to hit entertainment era. She also made appearance in Hector the Horror of a minor role. And she did got another episode dedicated to her in Rosie's Funfair Spectre with Emily. I mean, Rosie was the main character in the episode, where it was pretty decent. I love the part when we saw Stepney. We haven't seen him in a while. That was his last appearance, unfortunately. Angie Brennan should have brought back Stepney. He was an awesome character, and he's Train 17's favorite character. And speaking of Train 17, that is his favorite female Thomas engine, Rosie the Pink Engine. So Train 17, if you watching this, what do you think of my drawing of Rosie the Pink Engine, your favorite female Thomas Engine character? I hope you like her. Same thing with you, Tan 2009. You love Rosie, and I do too, even to this day. She got some minor roles in the Sharon Mill era. I mean, she did have a minor role in Split Splash Brawl from season 13. And she also have like another minor role and Stuck to You, like a mild major role in the episode. And the Andrew Brenner era for some weird reason, Rosie made a lot of cameo and she didn't speak for some weird reason. Now I found that to be pretty weird even when I was a kid. I wonder why she stopped talking. However, in Journey Beyond Soda, we did get Rosie here to speak again. But for some weird reason, 2013, that same year, Mattel decided to redesign Rosie to change her pink to red. I mean, at first when I was a kid, I found it to be pretty cool, Rosie's red paint. But nowadays, I don't know about her cherry red paint nowadays. Because Rosie find the way she was in her pink paint. Why she was repainting the pink to red from the TV series? There gotta be something nation why. I mean, in the episode The Fastest Wedding on Soda, there's no explanation why Rosie was painted from pink to red. Did it run out of her old paint? Was she hated her old pink paint? Or did this paint is just needed for a good engine like her? I don't know why Rosie repainted from red to pink to red in the TV series. I mean, James Fan 1991, he did get a nation why Rosie wanted to be painted from pink to red. That's because of cherries, I think. And speaking of which, when Rosie repainted from red to pink, didn't got no number or letters, but when she got repainted from pink to red, she got the entire R over here and another 37. But for James Fan 1991, he gave Rosie the number 15, and she still kept it for her red Liberty, which I found to be pretty cool. I mean, if I want to number Rosie, I don't know if I would number her 37 over here or 15. I mean, you guys can decide. It's your opinion. Someone name and give Rosie the number 20. What I found out to be pretty nice. Anyways, I think Rosie is one of my favorite hit entertainment characters alongside with Molly, the yellow engine. Anyways, let's get on to the detail of Rosie the pink engine. The smokestack and the cab over here and the indoor windows, that part and the bubbles and hook are from a black pencil, along with her eyebrows and eyes. I use also a pink pencil for her cheeks and also for a pink blush lip on under over here. I use a red crayon for the bubble beam over here and her red wheels. I also use a red pencil for lining and for a window lining too. I also use a white pencil for the indoor parts and a white trim on her red wheels. I also use a gold crayon for stripes on a boiler and for a whistle. I also use a pencil for these sides over here. And the main color painted into coloring Rosie was lavender. I mean, Rosie is color lavender. I mean, I get why they say like Rosie the little purple engine because she's painted lavender. But most people call her Rosie the pink engine. Rosie the pink engine is a pretty cool character. And a lot of people ship her and Thomas. Now, I don't know if I ship Thomas and Rosie or not, but other people ship Thomas along with Emily, and I also ship her with Lady and Ashima. It would be hard for me to ship Thomas into my series. I mean, it would be pretty hard for me to decide. I mean, Candy found a night used as Lady Thomas' girlfriend. I didn't know Thomas would be girlfriend for me in my series, but mostly when it comes to Thomas ships, they either shit times with either Rosie, Emily, Lady, or Shima. So yeah. So that's all for Rosie the Pink Engine. Now let's move on to the second character. And the season 7 character is Murdoch the Strong Engine. Yep, that's right. That's Murdoch. He's one of my favorite characters in season 7 that I wish he was in GDI. Plus, I actually find I should bring back this character back along with Arthur and Fergus. I mean, it was introduced to the episode season 7 Peace and Quiet, which I did a parody on that episode back in November. With Murdoch a pretty awesome character, he's pretty cool. He prefers to peace and quiet because he loves quiet to himself, not the noises around him. He found that pretty disturbing, which a lot of people can relate to that. He did get like 2 minor roles in season 7, Peace and Quiet and the Best Decorated Engine. So yeah, I mean, he got some attention to hit and a team narrow. He gotta had a large role in the season 12 episode Emily's Knows Best, when he pulled her out of the mud, what was pretty cool. I like Murdoch's role in the episode. And he also appeared in Thomas Put On His Brakes. I mean, that episode, I don't know about the episode. I mean, the title itself was pretty bad. Why they can't think of a different title for the episode? Oh well, beggars cannot be choosers. Plus, Murdoch is also going to appear in season 2 of my series. Stay tuned for that. Plus, there's also some stronger too besides Murdoch, like Hero the Japanese Engine, Hank the American Engine, Henry the Green Engine, Gordon the Big Engine, etc. And Murdoch is pretty strong, but I wonder who might win in the strong contest, Hank or Murdoch. I think Hank will win because American locomotives are stronger than UK locomotives. So yeah. So let's get into the details of Murdoch. So for his smokestack, his smoke deflectors, these parts over here, the bubbles, the hook, this part over here, the cat roof, the coal, this part, his tender wheels, and the inner windows are from a black pencil, along with his eyebrows and eyes. I used a red crayon for his bubble beam. I also used a green and red pencils for his lining. Also used a red crayon the end of his nameplate along with a gold crayon. Also used a pencil for his side rods. And the main color I used for Murdoch is from an orange crayon that I colored in. I also colored his whistles gold. And here's a fun fact about Murdoch. And his contour dot, he originally gonna be painted with removed with yellow lining. However, it was finished on Arthur first. So they had to repaint it from Murdoch from maroon to orange. That way younger kids can tell the part between Arthur and Murdoch. Which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool and interesting. So yeah. So which these characters do you like better? Do you like Rosie the Pink Engine or Murdoch the Mighty Engine? For me, I like Rosie the Pink Engine more than Murdoch because she's so cute and adorable. And plus, pink suits for Valentine's Day. Which, speaking of which, I think I'm gonna make a Valentine's Day video. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video on Isaiah Rodriguez. This is me signing out. Good night.